A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Atlanta.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And that'll make it third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Beasley. Touchdown.
The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big
touchdown. Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Bryant will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there, Ryan Jones, 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now, toss right. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
Now Gurley. Space to run past the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll run with Smith. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan.
A very quick pass to Ridley. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley.
And the Falcons are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
And he's got it to make it now 9-6.
Makes the score Falcons 9, Bills 6. Sterling Hofrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hofrichter to kick off.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Buying time to his left. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Steps away to his left. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Escaping the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown.
John Brown.
The 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Bills have retaken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll buy some time right. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Ryan. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains. The left side completion to Jones. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Hayden Hurst, 35 yards. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one.
Sterling Hofrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Left side caught by Diggs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
Buffalo.
And again, it's Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
We have 11 on the play. First down, Bills.
Now Allen again. It's caught left side by John Brown. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
At the 22-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary as the first half is winding down as his guys are able to regain the lead. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down. Looking deep for Julio. And it's caught inside the 30. Now the timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's Bass now to send it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Mac Milano, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Third down.
Being chased out left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. On the carry, here's Smith. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
And 8 at the 44.
2nd down and 8. Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. There's a throw dropped off to his fullback. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On first down, it's Gurley. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Leroy Reynolds. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back now in Atlanta. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Dancing to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Makes the score.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now it's Ryan. Buying time to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Edmonds on the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ryan's throw caught by Jones, and he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's 2nd down now. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Ryan. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
They run. It's Gurley. Down right around the 25.
Todd Gurley.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Back to throw.
And 5.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Partner, you absolutely cannot not take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
15-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Again they run with Gurley. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Well, there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. One last shot for Ryan. That is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it, and this one's over. Well, there's no doubt this is going to be talked about for days to come. The decision to go for 2 in the win with all zeros on the clock, and they don't get it.